What up? You already know what it is. You know what I'm about. It's the unstoppable Maino. And right now you tune into Hip Hop Chronicle UK.
So how have you seen yourself grow in the past 12 months personally and musically?
How?
Yeah.
Trying to be more worldly, try to be more knowledgeable. That's just how I am. I'm a person that tries to grow, you know what I mean, and welcomes knowledge and understanding. You know, I try to, continue to grow as a person, as a human being, and as also as an artist. You know, I don't ever want to be looked at as a person continue to do certain things that I should have moved away from. You know, I always wanted to, that's just evolution. You know, you should grow. You never want to be stagnant on a particular thought pattern or a particular behavior on these type of things. You know, we humans, so we're susceptible to do certain things that, we may not, that we should not, maybe sometimes. But, for the most part, though, it's just about being able to accept change, accept knowledge, accept different things that you may not understand. Have a open mind. You understand? Having an open mind is key to growth. You understand? So I'm one of those people.
What's something that you, or maybe you knowledgeably cut out, or a lifestyle change that you made that you could think of?
A lot of things. Just certain things that I used to do. I had to work on me a lot. When I first came into this game, I was I had a lot of issues. I had to rethink these things and had to unteach myself certain behavior. Because you come from the street, right? You come from the street. You come from the street, and you have this certain thought pattern, and based on your experiences and stuff like that, and you have this this way of handling your issues, and then you get into a place like music business in a small corporate environment, then you really understand that you can't handle your issues the way you usually would. Had you been in the street, it's just not the right thing to do. You see, it's actually counterproductive. It's we in two different worlds. So it's just about learning where you are, and like I said, it's just certain things that I had to not necessarily unteach myself, but I had to learn how to balance my surroundings out and really look at the big picture.
Have there been any points in your career where you thought you thought things wouldn't work, and how did you deal with those situations?
Yeah, definitely. It was points in my career where I felt like, man, this thing ain't gonna happen. This thing ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna work. I used to feel that way early on. I would never let it get me to a point where I didn't want to continue to try, though. Certain things go by. Certain things, come to mind. And they come in our head, and it's like, is this music thing really gonna happen for me? It's so far fetched. This what I'm trying to pull off here. I'm just, getting out of doing a shitload of time. Excuse me. You know what I mean? And I'm in these streets. And I got this issue, and I got this issue, and I got these problems, and it's like, man, this music thing ain't gonna happen. Because actuality, to actually make a living off music is like, it's a lottery. It's a lottery. So I've had those thoughts, but I'm one of these people that I got this thing with persevering. I always feel like if I could sit in somebody's cell for all those years and do that, then I can do anything. You know, as long as I have my freedom, my health, you know, my liberty, I can do whatever. You know, it may take longer than I expected. It may be harder than what I expected, but it can be done.
Right on. What can we expect from the upcoming album that we haven't heard from Maino already?
Growth. Already you witnessed me put out a single that, like I said, that maybe people wouldn't have thought that I would have made. You understand? So it's just, again, me being not predictable. You see, my new single is That Could Be Us, which is more of a female-based record. Women love it. You know, it's doing very well. You know, at radio. You know, it's building up and it's becoming, you know, a real record out there. So, you know, I'm blessed to be able to, you know, to do that, and that alone is something different than what is normally expected or thought of as something that I would do. You see, so in the album, it's just growth. It details what I'm actually going through today as a man and as an artist. So, you know, it's part 2 to my first album, and so, but you really get it and understand it if you listen through it, listen to the whole thing, you know, from top to bottom.